The places you were learning on campus, you mentioned BAM Library.
Yes.
Okay.
BAM Library. I spent most of my time there.
Okay.
You can't be a valedictorian with sleeping in your room.
Okay.
You just have to put in the work.
You can't be a valedictorian with sleeping in your room.
How do you want to achieve that?
Okay.
Even if you're a believer, you have to put in the work.
Okay. So it's not only about prayers.
No.
So you must do the work.
Yes, you have to put in the work. I mean, if you even look at the Bible and look at the people we look up to in the Word of God, they always put in the work.
Okay.
So you also have to learn to put in the work.
Okay.
But it's the level of work you put in that determines how far you will go.
Okay.
And because I know that, I just didn't want to be a first class student. I want to be overall. That means that the GPA or the FGPA has to be above a lot of people.
Above the norm, the standard.
So if my mates were learning 5 hours, valedictorian targets, you need to go more than that. And so I denied myself. I wouldn't joke about it. I wouldn't lie about it.
Okay.
I would deny myself. I remember I would go to class, finish when I'm done for the day. I just go to the library. Not like I really wanted to.
Okay. I think I'm going to name this video "How to Become a Valedictorian." How to deny yourself of comfort. I mean, of your bed. Interesting.
It's not that I wanted to, because there were times when I also want to sleep. I also want to be in the dorm.
Okay.
Be in the hall where like friends are chatting and also partake of that. Like there's beauty in that. But remember, I know where I'm coming from, and I've told myself I don't want to fail.
Okay.
And if I don't want to fail, I want people to be proud of me. Then I need to do the extra work. Okay. And so I had this lecturer I talked about who said he gave us a chat event.
Yeah, the one who took you guys out.
Exactly. For him, the target was before mid-semester you would have done with all the courses, like your course outline, you'd have treated every topic on every course outline that we had.
That was by the middle of the semester?
Yes, that was a standard for those he had given us the target.
Okay, so you read ahead? We
read ahead.
Okay, great.
And
so you read ahead?
You read ahead, and he created that space for us. So accountability, for me, he was like that accountability.
So that is one thing. For you to become a valedictorian, you must have accountability partner.
Very necessary.
Okay.
Very necessary. You need to get someone who will keep you on your toes. He's that person, or he and then my friends, all of us that he tags. They are those people that if I'm not, I can go to them freely and tell them that this thing is not really working. Okay. How best can I go about it?
So again, you must have people you talk to.
Oh yes.
Okay, great.
People you talk to, your community.
To become valedictorian,
your community. Never underestimate your community.
Okay.
But if I say that you have to deny yourself, doesn't mean that if your body needs rest, you don't rest.
Okay, very important.
You give your body the needed rest, but at the end of the day, you have to do extra.
Okay.
You don't expect extra, you don't do extra. It's just like when Elijah told Elijah that I want double portion.
Okay.
Elijah said, what you've asked is difficult, but if only you see me go. That was the extra he needed to do. So he had to let go of everything and whatever that would make him work to follow him till he was seeing him go.
Great.
To get that double portion. So if you want to do extra, if you want to get extra, you have to do extra by all means. And so accountability is very crucial. Sometimes you just need one person to believe in you, one person to give you that charge, and that one person to be in your corner, and that person, you don't take the person for granted, because there's always a tendency to take people for granted, especially those who are always there for you. So to be sure that you don't take that person for granted, it can be a lecturer, it can be your friend, it can be a random person who is not even in your department, but that person is our accountability partner. That is very key. Your community, your friends, your hall friends. I mean, you need the right people around you. And you also need balance. Okay. So you need balance. You know, just before you add that, I interviewed this lady who told me that she's a leader at church and she prays a lot. So I was wondering, why spending the whole night praying? And she told me that after every church gathering the night, her target is to learn 1 hour before she sleeps. If she's tired, she'll fetch water in the bucket and put her legs inside. The normal believer goes back home or to the hall straight to bed. And sleep, I'm tired.
But she's going to fetch water in the bucket and put her legs into the water. You see, you can't get the same result. She is doing something extra than what you would do. You go and pray. Prayers must follow with work, action, and that is what she did. And in fact, I like the part you mentioned that you must balance it. So you don't only pray, but you work also. You don't only learn, but you also pray. There must be a balance for it to work.
There has to be. You have to be the wise virgin in the Bible.
Okay.
Be part of those wise.
In fact, you are sharing a lot of scriptures with us, and I'm loving it. Great. Sure.
Yes, so you just have to be that wise virgin. But it also, like I said, you find the balance. So you know when you're supposed to be in the library.
Okay.
You know when you're supposed to rest. You know when you're supposed to chit chat.
Okay.
You know when you're supposed to do extracurricular activities.
Okay.
You know when, it's whole week, you know when you need to appear, when not to appear. You just know when.
So it means that you don't need to appear at all programs.
No, no.
To be a valedictorian.
Extracurricular activities.
Okay.
Very necessary. When I was in school, I engaged in volunteering activities. I was even lecture commissioner for Volta Hall. The all girls hall in Volta.
Okay. Also in Volta Hall.
Yes, I'm a lady with vision and style.
We'll come there soon. We'll come there soon. In fact, I want you to tell us where you were learning Volta Hall. Volta Hall girls, watch out. Yeah, great.
So yes, so you just have to be able to get that balance. See, you can't be everywhere at the same time.
Okay.
You are not Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You are not God.
Okay.
You don't have that power. So you are like him, but he doesn't. He wants you to focus. So have focus. Be here when you have to be there.
Okay.
Be there when you have to be there. Guess what? Life continues if you are not present.
Okay. Oh wow, life continues if you are not present.
Exactly. Life continues if you are not present.
Okay.
I learned this the hard way, and so I beg you, if you want to be a valedictorian, have balance.
Okay.
Don't be everywhere at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to know when you have to be here, you have to be there. But by all means, invest in things that would promote your well-being, your education, because you're in school because of what? Education.
Okay.
So invest more in things that would help you grow more in your education.
Okay.
But like I said, don't deny yourself of extracurricular activities.
Okay.
Don't deny yourself of like the interest, your personal interest, getting to know people, networking, and they are all very essential.
Okay.
But you are here because of education, and you need to really focus on that.